The longest range electric vehicle now goes further than ever before. What is up, party people? Today is Tesla Tuesday number 21, and today the Model S and X got a completely brand new refresh on the exterior, not the interior, so we're not going to get that Model 3 interior design update just yet, which is probably going to come sometime later this year. But we did get a brand new air suspension upgrade, a brand new charging speed upgrade, and most importantly, a brand new motor upgrade. And this is going to bring the efficiency to the Model S and X to the most efficient possible at around 93% achieving efficiency. And this is going to bring the Model S and X range all the way to the Model S 370 miles. Yes, Tesla has a vehicle that could go 370 miles. And now the Model X can go 325 miles. Both of those numbers are extremely impressive. And I would like to emphasize that Tesla did this by just upgrading the efficiency of the motors, not even making the 100 kilowatt battery to, let's say, 110 kilowatts. It's the same battery pack, but more efficient motors equaling longer per range. So that is very impressive, all due to Tesla's vertical integration. And talking about those charging speeds, both the Model S and X now with these new versions have the capability of keeping up with the V3 and the peak of V2 superchargers. And also talking about the air suspension, it is now quote unquote fully adaptive with some type of air dampening. I'm not really that enveloped on my knowledge of air suspension, so you could probably take this like me. It's a new upgrade, and overall this is a nice needed change for the Model S and X. And speaking of Tesla superchargers, the peak brand new rolling out version probably later this year and into next year, V3 has a peak watts of around 200, and V2 now has a peak watts around 150, which is now 25 more, all via software update, than the V2 superchargers of just 2 months ago, where it was 125. Software updates are amazing, people. They are amazing. And speaking of something that's very involved with software, and that's Tesla's full self-driving capability. If you remember, like last week, I talked about how this upgrade option is going to kind of become more expensive substantially over time, and the first substantial price increase was going to happen on May 1st. Well, Tesla has kind of pushed back on that date. It's now May 10th, and we now have a confirmed price increase from $5,000 to $6,000. And also another Tesla feature that has to do with software, and that's Sentry Mode, which is like the whole security system for all Teslas. And it's recording weirder and weirder stuff every single week. I could probably have like a mini show on Sentry Mode. And in this week, we have video of someone using the car as a photo shoot for their dog. It's just so weird. And they even put like a little stuffed animal. I know Teslas are super pretty and they're just eye gawking, but still, using it as a Photoshop is just photo shoot is just inappropriate. And getting to our pictures of the week, we have Elon Musk sponsoring another cryptocurrency, this time Ethereum, and all he said was Ethereum, and then in a tweet after he said Ethereum, he says JK, and in another tweet, Elon Musk said, how many futures are there really? And he put like a little poll on Twitter, and one of the options is 1, the next one is 14 million, and the next one is infinity. And that 14 million is kind of referring to Avengers Endgame, which is this poster which you've seen on this channel for the past week. And someone on Twitter responded to that very little future simulation poll, and it said like a little meme saying that if Doctor Strange saw these 14 million possibilities, referring to Avengers Endgame, of course, which is an amazing movie, like that Rotten Tomato rating lives up to this whole spectacular event on screen. I definitely recommend for you to see it. But anyway, someone responded to that whole tweet saying that if Doctor Strange saw all these 14 million possibilities, then one of them had to be Ant-Man crawling up Thanos' butt and exploding. And Elon Musk was like, well, out of 14 million, 13.9 million of those were just Doctor Strange dying out of boredom. At least Elon Musk has a sense of humor, unlike many other CEOs out there. And something that I'm not so excited to feature on this picture of the week is the Audi e-tron in Avengers Endgame. But there's some bad news about that, and yes, we are keeping it up with the Avengers Endgame theme. Such a great movie. But in the movie, when the Audi e-tron arrived in a scene, it kind of made this ice car sound, and it was like boom, boom. And I was like, if it's an electric car, it doesn't make any noises. But Audi did have a pretty decent response to this whole situation, and they said that Avengers and Marvel kind of requested this sound because it kind of worked with the whole scene, which it did. And also Audi said in the future electric cars are going to have to make some type of noise to alert pedestrians outside the vehicle. And that makes sense, but I just don't like my electric cars making any sound. It kind of takes away from one of the benefits.
Our cars have changed too. The new e-tron fleet vehicles are unlike anything you've seen before. All electric powered, nearly instant torque.
Can it fly?
With the right driver, just about. All it needs is a quick charge.
Not anymore.
Buckle up, Goose.
Aw, where'd the cat come from? I wouldn't do that.
Captain, speed limits are still a thing.
And also talking about another Elon Musk company, SpaceX, which is getting its one mention today. Here's a picture of Starship on both the Mars and the Moon. What a beautiful sight. And also here's two pictures of the brand new Model S and X motors rolling down the assembly line. Here's one and here's two. And getting to our last two pictures of the week, here's one picture for the appreciation of autopilot in traffic. Oh man, it's just gonna take all these stresses out of your life. And our second picture of the week is a little bit more of a video, but here's some people using the 0 to 60 gravitational forces of a Model S to pass some snacks from the front seat to the back. And getting to our Bloomberg Model 3 tracker, we have a total of 244.89 Model 3s. And if you kind of notice in the little chart that I have over my voice right now, you see a huge bump in VIN numbers registered to the NHTSA. And this is kind of due to like Tesla gonna make a huge batch of Model 3s. And also Tesla is making 5,983 Model 3s per week, which is gonna get to 8,000 by the end of this year. But that is all we have for today. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you tomorrow for the latest and greatest, and peace out.
3, 2, 1.
And Lillard, little sidestep three is good. He has been. Watch this. Jokic does everything he can. That separation.
It's been a lot of years, Captain. Long time to stay away.
Well, somebody sort of disappeared, half of everybody.
And with them, half of the Avengers as well. Catching up is imperative to assisting the remaining Avengers. Okay, a lot has happened and we don't have much time, so hang tight. So there's this guy. His name's Iron Man, and he flies around shooting lasers. There's a Hulk and a god who ends up being best friends with a rabbit. What? Captain America is still alive? Sweet! Black Widow killing it. Yes! Avengers! So they're fighting this purple guy over the universe, and he won, and now you're here. Anyway, that's just part of what you missed. Let's move on to food.
What could change with food? Food is food.
Captain, I don't mean to alarm you, but we have been waging battle against gluten for years. It's an unwinnable war.
Gluten? What is that?
Pasta. Bread. Both? We don't really know. That's part of the battle. And to complicate things further, you can't just eat food anymore. You have to snap a picture and then share it with your friends.
Is that guacamole on bread?
Yes, but at twice the price. I'm gonna get so many likes.
Wow, the lines to get photos developed must be insane.
Now, let's talk tech. Cell phones went from big to small to big again, and now they let you video chat while turning your face into a puppy.
I'll stick with my pager.
Embrace the future, Captain. Case in point,